Thanks, Ernie, and welcome to Indianapolis, where it was 4 months and a day ago that the Pacers and Thunder decided the 2025 NBA Championship. Game 7 was a thrilling, historic night for Oklahoma City and a heart-wrenching ending to a magical Pacers season. But tonight, at Gainbridge Arena, last season's NBA finalists meet once again as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by Michelob Ultra. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP of those finals, capping off his spectacular season. The talented Andrew Nembhard, he's now the starting point guard for the Pacers, with Tyrese Halliburton out for the season with the Achilles injury. And good evening, everyone, with Richard Jefferson and Tim Legler, Mike Green on hand, Katie George with us as well.
Mike.
Free throws 7 and 8 about to happen. So the MVP so aggressive to start here in the first quarter.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, you wonder where you're going to get the offense and the push from. Pascal Siakam has some answers. He's got it going early, getting into his jump shot, and then always doing some of this, picking up opportunities through sheer work.
Be a game born in Belgium. A reminder, next Wednesday we'll have another NBA doubleheader for you. Celtics host the Cavs at 7 Eastern, and in Minnesota, the Lakers in town to take on the Timberwolves from Minneapolis. Ernie, can't talk about that. Only a team field goal attempt. One of the new tweaks this year in the NBA, so the players won't be hesitant to hoist it long range. First quarter complete here on opening night in Indiana. Pacers a 3-point lead. You can see he's not in rhythm right now at the line. Certainly in rhythm, drawing fouls and getting to the basket. We'll take a timeout, second quarter in Indiana. Late here in the second.
ESPN Bet is the sports book for sports fans. Lock in on big-time matchups, score daily profit boosts, and get personalized parlays built just for you. New users get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with code HOOPS.
Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. We're coming up. It's the halftime show presented by the Hyundai Palisade. Charles, Kenny, and Shaq here to break down the first half from the field house. As we get it back to Mike, RJ, Legs, and Katie.
Thank you, Ernie. Boy, we're still getting used to Ernie and the gang. Nobody's happy right now. You guys are happy, aren't you?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Opening night here in Indianapolis. The teams that met in last year's NBA Finals meeting again here in October. 2 quarters complete. Thunder with a 7-point lead. They box him out. That's an order. Welcome back. NBA Thursday presented by State Farm. Pacers and Thunder back together again. For the Pacers, the first game of the season. Our first half stats brought to you by Old Spice. Defensive dominated. You can tell by all the free throws, by the fouls, by the struggle shooting. But OKC with a 7-point lead as we get set to start the third quarter. With Richard Jefferson and Tim Legler, Mike Green on hand. Of course, Katie George with us as well. All right, Richard, what Siakam, a little tired. Strong game. He's got 17, but Pacers down 5.
ESPN Bet is the sports book for sports fans. Lock in on big-time matchups, score daily profit boosts, and get personalized parlays built just for you. New users get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with code HOOPS.
the second field goal for Holmgren. 2:57 remaining in the third. 2-point lead for the Pacers. The Thunder trying to go 2-0 in the young season, up by 3. Pacers without Tyrese Halliburton, who we'll hear from with Katie when we come back.
Well, we talked about Pascal Siakam in the beginning of this game. No Tyrese Halliburton, but they still have an all-star. Pascal Siakam rising to the occasion, trying to get his team a win against the champs.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are not the same, but here tonight, both the Thunder and the Pacers showing that tenacity that had them in those NBA Finals. And with 6:42 remaining, it's a 1 MVP set to check back in. 4:49 here, fourth quarter in Indiana.
Here with 24 points, 13 rebounds. Indiana trying to do everything they can to hold off the champs down the stretch.
Steph Curry and the Warriors, they won their first game against the Lakers. They'll play at home tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Second game of our doubleheader coming up on this ESPN Thursday night. And here in Indianapolis, the two teams that fought so hard for 7 games in the 2025 NBA Finals going after each other here once again. Both shorthanded. Pacers with a chance to tie or win it. They wouldn't let him beat him. Double him up on the final possession. All tied at 113. Overtime coming up. Welcome to Overtime, presented by Kia. After 4 quarters, they were in the season opener for the Pacers. Pacers and Thunder tied at 113 apiece. Got the second game of our doubleheader starting now from San Francisco. It's going to be on ESPN News as Rick Carlisle's team fighting tooth and nail like we saw all last postseason. Meanwhile, the Thunder had a chance to win it on that final possession.
I love this double team. After Shea gets the basketball, they're not going to live with him one-on-one on an island where he could draw a foul. Take a look at that double team, and you saw Shea look up. Did not have a great angle to get it to Lou Dort, and Lou Dort 1 for 12 from the 3 so far to start the year. They were willing to live with that.
That foul trouble in their first game, it put them in a tough spot. Fouls become an important part. We'll see more on the other side.
5 more minutes on the clock.
Man, oh man, what a finish we're going to have. Shea getting to his spot, loves going left for the mid-range jumper. And take a look at the footwork by Benedict Mathurin. The up and under. Free basketball coming your way.
After what seemed like a turnover by OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, magnificent. 90 points in the first 2 games. A career high 55 tonight for our entire crew. Mike Green saying thanks so much. Got another game coming up on this doubleheader.